Good evening, everybody. We are continuing Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. We are going to see how far we can get tonight. Because I don't plan on streaming for a long time, but let's just see how far we can go. As we load into the game here. Okay. So last time, if everybody remembers, we had gotten to, I guess, what they call the holiday camp. And after we gotten here, I actually went back to find some screenshots for some people. And I found a few more things, and you can find that video on my channel where we missed some stuff when we were coming through the first time. So, I hope everybody enjoys, and let's get going. So we are here. Now, actually, there is a house over here that I wasn't able to figure out how to get to. So, I want to see if we go up this little road right here, if we can get to it. Because this was one thing I did not try last time. Oh, there's a little creepy light. Stefan? Okay, apparently we've activated Stefan's story.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Steven. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening out here.
No, you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Steven, I have to.
Hello, Raider. Thank you for joining me. See, there's a house that I haven't been able to figure out how to get up to. So, we're going to see if we can get to it. If you watch the little short 15-minute video I did where I went back for screenshots for Bungalist and Silverleaf, you'll be able to see the house when I attempted to go around behind it and figure out how to get to it. But I think it's down this road because we've never been down this road.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
I forget. Were Charlie and Mag having an affair? There's like 2 or 3 affairs happening in town right now, and I'm having a hard time keeping up with who's having an affair and who's not. Oh. R2 is walk faster. Okay. Black Dog Run Valley. Why is that particular area like that, I wonder? At the moment, we're up here above Apple Farms Ranch. Appleton's Ranch. Not Apple Farms Ranch. Gosh. Can't talk today. Okay, wait a minute. Didn't we already come here? Did we already come here? Two? Wait a minute. Since when are there two of them? Okay, I guess we haven't been here before. Alright, let's go explore these buildings. I hear a phone ringing. Where is the phone? Can I climb up? Is it gonna let me climb up? No, nope. That figures. Is there a way around through the shop? Is the game really dark for you guys? Let me know, and if it is, I'll see if I can mess with the settings and make it brighter.
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
Well, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
Okay. So it moves around and it adapts, which is probably why at first it was killing the birds and then it moved on and quit killing the birds. Okay. For me, I feel like the lighting is too low. That probably just over made it bright, but for me that felt way too low, like I couldn't see where it was going. No, Matt. Wrong game. And hello, Matt and Fluffy. Welcome to the confusion. You're in the wrong stream for that, Matt. Alright, let's go over here, see what's up with this building. Fisting is in every game. No, Matt, it's not. Open the door, not shut it.
Do you think she'll like it?
She's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't
It'll
think
be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Well, welcome to Unwanted Family Marriage Guidance 101. It's always a great time. So is the whole house empty? I wonder, is there anything upstairs? Alright, open door. Good night, Matt. I hope you feel better. I hope tonight goes better for you and you get some good rest. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you. Milk the like button. See you soon, Matt. Do, 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 do. So, from the beginning, his mom was basically encouraging him to have an affair with Lizzie. Okay. Will it not let me walk fast anymore? There's another dead bird. I wonder if the number of dead birds you find have something to do with that code that Extreme was trying to figure out. So we are here. That's a lot of blood.
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
It's in her. So is it like controlling her? That's a little weird. Okay, let's go this way. Can we open the gate? Nope. Okay. I hear a telephone. Telefono, telefono. Where's the telefono?
Kate? Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If it's still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
Well, that's not just extremely dark. Okay, so how can I get in this house? Will it let me open the gate? I think I need to go back in this yard, and then I think there was a way through over there. I will check. Alright, here's a path. Okay, it didn't lead where I thought it did, but that's alright. So, somebody moving in or moving out?
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We're
that.
infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Aren't
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Well, that's a little dark. Okay. Yeah, it probably gets darker from here. The camp is probably where I feel like everybody's gonna have the hardest time because that's where, from what my understanding is, all the kids are. So, just saying. Oh, so this is how you get back here to this area. Okay. Just gotta check to make sure there's no little things around here. No little pieces of story. Why is it making me walk so slow? Do, 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 do.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Okay, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No! If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Wait!
Well. So, is Kate dead? Is Stephen dead? Is Clive dead? Is everybody dead? Do we know? Okay, so there's no way into that office. Is there a way to get back here? Oh, there is. Hello, Steph. How are you? Oh, no. Of course, it's not going to let me go out that way. Walk faster. Do, do, do. So, how many of these little freaking balls of light are there? I'm doing good, Steph. Yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. Alright, so let's see if we can get into here.
Come here, this was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Uh-huh. Hey, I had a 5-day weekend and I'm already ready for the weekend. What are you talking about, Steph? Yeah, I took Thursday and Friday off. And not really lucky, I had to deal with a root canal and the after effects of that for the whole weekend. Okay, before I turn on that radio, is there... Sounds like there's one of those little glowy orb things. There it is. Are you going to activate another story for me? Oh, you're taking me to a path. Screw that. I'm going to go back here and listen to the radio. Eli had Monday off. And that was it. He didn't have a long week.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you.
Inhale the secondhand smoke.
Scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
Okay. Seems like somebody went a little off the cuckoo bus. I hate working the weekends whether I'm going to school or not. All these lit cigarettes. Okay, before well, I don't know. I don't want to follow that trail into the woods yet. Yeah, you gotta have some time to recuperate. So, what's in the cafe? You had to pay for your schooling somehow? I understand. It doesn't mean that even when I was in school, I didn't like working on the weekends. So. I hear you, telephone.
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it! Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
Well, that very well may have been the end of Stephen. Okay, so we are there. So that little path would have taken us up to a train? Okay. So let's go over here to this other radio.
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
Okay. I thought it was Raider that said nerve gas, but was that you that said nerve gas last time, Fluffy?
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it.
God.
You would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me.
It might have been
You're
Matt.
68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway, give
Not a
me...
chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
Okay. No money in the cash register? Damn, I can't rob them. I wonder if the outside door let us in there. I don't think it was Steph. I want to say it was either you or Matt, Fluffy. I really do. Oh, was it Steph? Cool. Okay, I was wrong. It was Steph. It's all Steph's fault. She's the one that dropped the nerve gas bomb. It's all her fault. Hello, Alyssa. How are you?
Appleton!
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting his stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, Lord.
Jesus,
Get over
Sam!
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
three of
him.
us.
No physical
You and your
contact.
stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you.
Sam. Sam?
Lizzie,
Meg, please.
don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident! Get off her!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get out of
Charlie,
here.
please!
Okay. It's still your fault, Fluffy. It's always your fault. Even if somebody else gets the blame, it's still your fault. Okay, so he hit Sam over the head with a hammer. Is that what happened? Is that my understanding of that scene we just watched? I hear a phone. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you're not getting out of it that easy, Fluffy. Open. Number 42. No, turn the light back on. Thank you. Alright, so military man possibly? I'm not that familiar with England uniforms.
Station Master's house, Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that? Yeah, I can. But why are you calling? The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days. All right? Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards, along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You are a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right? All right? I think. Good man. I knew we could count on you. Ah, Jesus, Maze. What the hell was that?
Uh-huh. Yay! It's an Ashley. Hello, Ashley. I appreciate you stopping by. You didn't have to stop your music for me, but I appreciate it. Dude. Alright, so somebody's been drawing on the map. Wait, that's upside down. Whoops. So are we just taking the long way around to get to the observation center? Is that what's going on? What? I mean... Okay. On to the next stop. Is that door open? I'm special, Fluffy. That's all there is to it. No, I appreciate everybody who stops by. I always enjoy hanging out with everybody. He's jealous, Ashley. Alright, so can I go up here? Nope. Alright.
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark. Eating cold food from a can with my fingers.
That's right, Steph.
My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking out the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
No, it was that weird goat-looking one, wasn't it? With the mask that we named after Steph? The ostrich and the giraffe, we haven't decided if they're Matt or Colt yet. For everybody who is confused, you have to go watch Raider's Goat Simulator stream. If you want full context to that particular message. Yes, Munchkin.
I'm just a little bit hungry.
You're a little bit hungry. You're not a little bit hungry? So what are you then?
I'm hungry.
Okay, go get a Slim Jim and get back in bed. Good night, little one. I shouldn't disturb her today. Yeah, it was that weird mouse mask. A Slim Jim is like a, it's like jerky, but in like a tubular form, almost like a cheese stick, but not quite that thick. Well, not the ones that he gets aren't that big. Ow, my eyeballs.
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby.
Oh, she was pregnant.
Well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, There's planes coming.
Oh no. No. Oh God, Alyssa. No. She was pregnant when they dropped the bombs. That's so. That's. That makes me go, aww. Hello, Lakota. How are you? And the ones that Munchkin gets are actually the little mini ones. So that, like, he doesn't waste half of them. So they're only about 4 inches long, maybe? But you can get some that are like 3 foot long, Alyssa, just for your imagination where your guys' analogy is going. It might be 2 foot long. The biggest one might be 2 foot, not 3 foot. But either way, it's still a pretty big freaking Slim Jim stick.
I've never seen it. They do, though. You're overreacting.
Steven, they stare at me.
Oh,
Yesterday
there
I
it
went
is.
to the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had 2 heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
2 heads, Steven. Hi, I'm Kate.
Yes, Lakota, I'm still playing this creepy game. I haven't finished it yet. And just so that you guys know, and you can thank Raider for this, the next new game I start will be a horror game. So, you guys can thank Raider for that one. Alright, so let's walk this way first. Oh, go away, you freaking ball of light. Oh my god, Raider. That's awesome.
Have they closed the tunnel?
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard, is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining, it doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, this headache is just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines.
But no direct contact with any other people?
No one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
Well. Let's walk this way again and see if we activate another scene that we missed. Oh, God, Raider. Finding all the little bits and pieces of the story is... Wait, what was that? Oh, the light was the one making all that noise. Have you guys noticed that the light says, like, words and stuff? Or am I the only one that's noticed that? What's going on over here? That wasn't like that before. Am I going... That was not like that before, was it? Yes, drive very carefully, Fluffy. Okay, good. Alright, if I remember correctly, this is the bunker that Steven said he was going to. Good God, light.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. Madonna Kent's son. That's what he said. Madonna Kent, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Well, that's awfully depressing. I mean, interesting, but kind of depressing. You hear the sound that comes with my Big Mac? There we go.
What are you?
Just watching a creepy game.
You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Oh my goodness. Basically he committed suicide, Ashley. Because whatever the light
This is
is
Captain
took
Collins.
everybody.
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over.
Did
I'm
I?
the only one left.
Well. Okay then. Oh God, Raider. Well then. I don't know how I feel about this, cause I didn't know that was gonna jerk us to the observatory. And we didn't explore the camp. I don't know how I feel about this. Might have to play it again.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
Okay. So I think in the long run we've confirmed that the light is some sort of alien super intelligence. Basically. That's what I'm leaning towards. And it communicates through light, but it doesn't know how to communicate with us. Feel like I shouldn't go in there yet.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together. I understand it better now. It is a collector of time. No butterflies.
These are all the things that I had to activate. Well, that's cool. All the little memories I had to physically activate myself with by moving the controller show up right here with as pictures. But apparently, well, I know I missed some because I didn't visit the camp. I don't know if I can go back to the camp. I don't think I can. So, is it light or is it time? Oh, my brain hurts just trying to figure this out. Alright, let's head over to this other tower and figure out what's going on over here. You think the light is memories? That's possible, but I think it collects... I don't think it's necessarily memories. I think it's collecting people and converting them into energy? Maybe? I don't know. At this point, I have no idea.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
Maybe. I'll be right back. Munchkin needs help. Okay, I'm back. Souls? Fluffy thinks it's souls. Maybe? That Computer doesn't work. I don't know. I am to the point of like not even trying to guess anymore because the information keeps getting more and more confusing. Okay, so it's collecting souls, then why does their physical body disappear? And it won't let me walk any faster than this. This is bullshit. Why can't I sprint?
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire, and I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Yeah, you got a point, Fluffy. Heck, walking, I missed some stuff. As you guys, if you guys watched that little short 15-minute video I put out, I went back to get those screenshots for Bungalows and Silverleaf, and I found shit that I missed. And we've been pretty thorough with checking just about everywhere. I almost get the feeling like I gotta play this again in order to fully grasp what the hell's going on. And we missed the freaking camp. Because I didn't know that when you did in a Stephen story that it would drive you all the way to Kate's story. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna go back and do that. I'm gonna go back and finish the camp. Because that's gonna bug me. What? Somebody has way too much time on their hands if they're painting the freaking roads with formulas. Why would you even need... Why would you even need the road paint that big?
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
So, TVs. So is the whole world dead? Wait a minute, if the whole world is dead, why am I alive? Or am I a memory? I don't... Alright, well. Let's go to Tower 6. Where we've been trying to get the whole time. Let's check the courtyard, see if there's anything out here. Nope. Do, do, do. Wait a minute. What are those lights? Do they mean anything? That's pretty. I always thought that was very pretty how they did that particular aspect. Oh, that's new. I wonder what happens if you just look at it. Oh, it's moving. That's... Huh. Okay. Alrighty. I warned y'all, I like to find the weird games. There we go. Finally.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Well, now. Is everybody as confused as I am? Let's see your theories. I didn't apologize. I said I warned you guys. I find the weird games. But I want to hear everybody's theories. What are your guys' theories on what the hell happened? Cause uh, what? Who votes for another playthrough? Cause I am so lost. I don't know what happened. Wow. Ashley votes for another playthrough. Well, when the credits end, we'll start again. I vote for a lore video. Oh god. Look, I still owe y'all a lore video for Faya. And the only reason I haven't done it yet is because I haven't figured out what type of video editing program to use. I don't know which one to use. I don't know which one's a good one, I don't know which one's a horrible one. So. Fluffy's trying to make me have to do work for this. A lore video. God. Where's my notepad for the things I've told y'all I would do? Wow. Wow. Just... So if I understand what she said there... But if I understand what she said there... Basically... The light was spreading through the world and the light was... absorbing everybody? But that the light really wasn't... That the light was lonely? But I'm not sure if the light was time or if the light was like an actual being. Steph votes for an Alien Isolation playthrough. Steph just wants to hear me cuss a lot. That's all she wants. Light in this case I think is vague on purpose. Yeah, I would agree, Ashley. Raiders says, I don't know who is alive and who is dead, what the hell the light was. I think I called it from the beginning and said that the light was some sort of alien type-ish entity. The idea of light is used in multiple religions to denote afterlife, higher powers, etc. In science, it is the main energy of the universe, or rather the product of. Yeah. Yeah. Very true. So in general, the light may be vague on purpose so you can make your own choices based on your own experiences. Yeah, I could see that, Ashley. You see, lady, now you know why I play Goat Simulator. I'm not very smart. Raider, I think you're smarter than you give yourself credit for. Light to the atheist is different to the devout Christian. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But the light was definitely collecting, if not the people themselves, it was collecting the memories and the actions of the people. Oh yeah, the developers definitely left it vague on purpose. Yeah, I agree, Steph. They do it so that you can have your own, and they leave it vague on purpose, and so that the gamers can have these kind of conversations. Yeah, and I agree with you, Alyssa, that so that you can have your own interpretation. Memory is energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. That's my take. We persist because we exist. Yeah, that's not a bad take. I like that. But, like, I don't... It seemed almost like the light was killing them, too. See, that's what confuses me as to whether it's like an actual intelligence, or if it was just something... I don't know, something's different? Don't ask Ashley philosophical questions. I enjoy asking philosophical questions because I enjoy these type of conversations. Entropy? Entropy? I don't recognize that particular word, Ashley. I feel like I should know that word, but I'm not coming up with what the definition of that word is. Where's my Googles? Come here, Googles. Lack of order or predictability, gradual decline into disorder. That would be a thermodynamic quantity representing the unavailability of thermal energy is for conversation into mechanical work, often interpreted as the degree of disorder or randomness in the system. Huh. Now everyone that wanted to be together was together, and that everyone had found their counterpart and was no longer alone. The light thought it was doing good. That's a good point, Steph. You're very true, because there was at least 2 or 3 affairs happening in town. And in the end, she did say that Stephen and Liz were together and they were happy. I don't know. Okay, the longer something exists, the more shit goes wild. Maybe it's all the same. The end is the beginning, the light is the memories and the soul. They exist because they are energy. Death is just the beginning. Stop asking Ashley philosophical questions, the big words hurt. Can somebody please dumb this down for me? Raider, we will try our best. Also, in terms of the old gods, they don't understand the concept of good or bad. They only understand what they do brings peace. That's a good point, Ashley. Light thought the pattern was her counterpart. Or Kate thought the pattern was her counterpart. What do you mean, Steph? Like the numbers that's constantly being said on the radio? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I get that, Ashley. Like, we consider it good if we squash the poisonous spider in our house. But to that poisonous spider, that's bad. Does that make sense, Ryder and Fluffy? That's basically what Ashley is saying. And that's how the light was interpreting things. Like, it thought it was doing good, but really it was doing bad. Let me think. Is there a more modern reference I can use for that? I don't know. If we hit continue, I wonder where we start at. Who wants to science and find out? Do it. Alright, we'll hit continue and figure out where it starts us off at. Maybe we can go back and visit the camp that we didn't go through and pick up some more little details. I'm gonna have to play through this again. Because I am so confused. Because at the beginning, they basically said that they found this pattern in the stars. Ah, okay, Steph. I get where your thought pattern's going. I get it. I got it. Okay. Kate thought the pattern is her counterpart. She always felt like an outsider until she understood why the pattern did everything it did. So since Steven was still in love with the other girl... Okay, so it starts us back off here. And... there's no way to get out of here. Okay. What to do, what to do. Shall we start anew? Since the pattern was doing everything it did to get everyone to be happy with their true counterpart. Ah, yeah. Okay. See, this is why I like having you guys in chat, because you guys give me ideas I hadn't thought about. Get in bed, young man. Alright, what's the vote? You guys want me to start over tonight, or do you want me to start over on another night? I don't wanna. Fluffy is chicken. I think we made Fluffy's brain hurt. That's funny. That's fun. You can't make me go to bed. I never said I was trying to make you go to bed. Where did that come from? Because we can't... Because, yeah, we can't go back. It won't let us go back. Once you hit the end game, you can never go back. Oh, poor Raider. No, there's no reason to feel stupid, Raider. There's really not. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's no way out to go back. That explains it really well. Okay, sounds good, Steph. Yeah. Yeah, there's no reason for you to feel bad, Raider. I mean, you watched all of us go through the freaking Faya game and have our heads scratched the whole time. Welcome to what I like to play. Are you sure you want to start a new game? Yes. Because I can't go back and explore the area I wanted to explore. Bitches. They made a picture diagram of how everyone is connected. Ooh. I'm not gonna have to look that up. Well, Fluffy, you don't get a lore video because we just went through the lore right here in chat. Ha ha ha! I got out of the lore video. I'm gonna replay it. Screw rewatching it. I'm gonna replay it.
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Well, you're in luck, Fluffy. We're watching the first one again. And why are you crying, Fluffy? There's no reason for you to be crying. If we made your head hurt that much that you're crying, I don't have any apologies for you. None whatsoever. Yeah, I like the music too, except for I keep getting copyright claims for it. Sons of bitches. Okay, so this is where we start out. So this is the observatory that we start out in front of. Okay. Star maps.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers.
Fluffy.
We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers... they're all here. The answers are in the light.
The answers are in the light. Yeah, pretty much. But it still doesn't explain why my character didn't disappear.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
So they were trying to keep people civil and calm while people were freaking disappearing. What is that? Oh, it's the memory up there. Okay, so let's go up here.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Stephen, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
So I'm kind of curious when this particular conversation happens in the timeline. Like, is this before people are sick and they've quarantined the town? Is it after? I'm kind of curious. Because it almost seems like they were fighting. I don't know. Okay. I am going to end it here as we have restarted. And rather than streaming my replay through of it, I will record it and upload it for you guys. And this time I will make sure that I catch the little part of the village that we missed. So, I don't know what I'm going to stream next. Raider kind of pointed me towards a horror game next as my new game. We are still continuing the Horizon and the Red Dead Online. Or not Red Dead Online, Red Dead Story Mode playthroughs. So I don't know what I'll be doing next. You guys can leave me some comments, or you can shoot me some comments on Twitter. However you guys want to do it. And we will see what I decide to play next. I know I will eventually be playing that one game that everybody voted for me to stream, Never Alone. I haven't figured out when yet. I have it all set up to do it. I just haven't figured out when I'm going to do it yet. Because I get the feeling that game is going to be maybe a little bit longer than most of my normal ones. And that one ought to be interesting too. You're still trying to figure out the ending? Go back through chat and reread it. Google the words you don't understand. No, guys, it's simple. Basically what happened was the light decided to take everybody who was unhappy and put them with the person or the thing that made them happy. It's overly simplified, but that's what happened. Because Kate said that in the light she could see that like Steven and Liz were together because they were happy. That was the person who made them happy. Whereas in the end, Kate was the only one left because she was happy figuring out the pattern of the light. And she was happy with the light. So that's why she ended up being the last one. But at the same time, the light didn't understand that what it was doing was technically wrong in our view. Because it was basically killing people in order to put them together that way. So, yeah. That's a very simplified version for you. But I still want to know what the hell happened to the other people in the town. Because we didn't get to that one little village spot. So I'm going to get to that little village spot. But I shall do that another time. Dumb it down and now I understand. So, but I will see you guys next time. Oh God, Fluffy, it's okay. Ashley's big words weren't that big. Get a dictionary. I'm kidding. No, you really do need a dictionary, but no, her words weren't really that big. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everyone.